I just never really understand people who decide to become religious as adults. That's so weird to me. Like, I had a friend who, when he was 32, joined the Mormon church. And we're having lunch, and he's telling me about this. I'm like, what are you saying? You don't read? You couldn't have checked a Yelp review first? I don't know if you guys are aware of this. Mormonism is the only religion based entirely on sarcasm. That's true. That is 100% true. The guy who started the Mormon church, Joseph Smith, convinced a group of people that the Garden of Eden was in Missouri. I don't know if you've ever been to Missouri, but you can't say that with a straight face. That had to be him testing the waters. Like, oh, you guys like God? God talks to me sometimes. It's only the Garden of Eden's right here. Oh, you're all still here? Then God said I could sleep with all your wives. All right, looks like we're doing this. The one thing I love about Mormonism, though, is that a Mormon God changes his mind sometimes, which is great. It's a great quality to have in a God. You don't see that enough. Because when they first started, they're like, all the wives you won. And they're like, just kidding, God wants us to be a state. And then first started super racist, and then 1978, they're like, just kidding, God likes black people now. And like, we all remember that the Mormon church poured in millions of dollars to pass Prop 8 to ban gay marriage in California. But now, like, we're like 5 years later, and they've started supporting anti-bullying legislation aimed at protecting gay teens. So we're like 20, 30 years from Mormon God being totally fine with gay marriage. Which is amazing, but also a little ridiculous. But, you know, really, what's the alternative? What's the alternative to having a God who changes his mind all the time? You end up having to try to defend 3,000-year-old Bible verses. Like, well, where it says to murder all the foreigners except for the virgins, clearly those are meant to be taken as symbolic rape slaves. That's